We did have a lot, but I think early on there were some things that we didn't execute, which hurt us a little bit. The team we're playing here is a really good team. They played us tough all 3 games. We were fortunate enough to scrape the first 2 out, and tonight we were in it all the way until at the end it kind of got knocked out. We're still in it though; it's a 2-run game. But we didn't execute some things early that hurt us and kept us from getting back into the game. And then they played extremely well. They executed everything they tried to do. So the team who executes will win, and the team who doesn't will lose in those type of games.
Brian Hayes tonight had his first multi-hit game since he came up here. It was also his 7th consecutive game without a strikeout. What are you seeing from him over the past week or so?
I see a slow heartbeat. The game seems slow to him. He doesn't get rushed by things. And being 18 years old, that's saying something at this level. In the field, very, very good hands. Very calm. And then, but yeah, at the plate, it's good to see him start squaring some balls up because he's got good hands. I think we've been trying to get him a little bit more comfortable. It's always hard sometimes when the scenery changes. His scenery changed, so I think he's starting to get a little bit more comfortable. He got a couple hits tonight, and I have high hopes for him for his career. I think he's a major leaguer, personally.
Yeah, Brett worked out of some trouble early there, and it probably threw a lot of pitches and had to get out of there after the 4th. Your thoughts on his outing?
2 hits. The 1 run they scored was on a cross up, which kind of hurt. He threw well. His pitch count got up a little too quick. We didn't feel comfortable sending him out just for a hitter or 2. We wanted somebody to get a complete inning in that situation, and I don't think he had enough pitches to do that, so he went 4. But I thought he pitched well. He executed some fastballs. He threw a couple off-speed pitches at the right times. But the pitch that got away, there was miscommunication between the pitcher and catcher, and it ended up costing us.
Right. Obviously, you and State College tied for the wild card going into the last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Just a matter who wants it the most here.
I think we both want it pretty bad. I think it's a matter of who's going to play better the next 3 days. We're playing to win right now. We are going into Mahoning Valley knowing that they're a decent ball club that can surprise you. We'll be ready for them. I feel like we've been playing playoff caliber baseball over the past week, or at least in terms of pressure. So we're starting to get used to that a little bit. They don't really have anything to play for, and that makes them dangerous. So we need to be ready. We just got to execute. We have to be ready to play. We got 3 games left, and we're going to be ready for them.
You plan to be back here next Wednesday for a wild card playoff game. But curious, your thoughts on the fan support you've received this first season and being in the Morgantown market for the first time?
Unbelievable.
People didn't know what to expect. What are your thoughts?
Unbelievable. You hear them clapping at the beginning of the game to our song and our video there, and then they get loud at the right times. You know they're paying attention. And it's been all season long. It's not like they just come out if we're playing good or bad. They like this team. This is their hometown team. We've tried to get out into the community a little bit and connect with them in that nature as well. So it's two-way street there. We give to them, they give to us, and it's been really, really fun to see these stands packed and loud.
Yeah. You told us you had Carlos in extended spring. He's gotten a few at-bats since you called him up. Your thoughts on him and the progress he's made?
He's had an excellent season. There's a lot of power to the bat. Once again, it's a scenery change type thing. The bat that he has is solid. When he hits the ball, it comes off really hard. We saw it in Batavia when he hit the homer in his first swing. And I don't know if you guys have seen that swing, but I mean that ball got out pretty far. So at the same time, Bauer's been a big part of the team. So we've got some options there. Both being left-handed, it's just kind of a field thing of who we think is going to match up with pitching.